Nebraska looks like a wonderful place. It's my first time here, and I love it, to be very honest. I promise I'll be back. But I learned to drive in like the worst place in America. I learned to drive in Boston, Massachusetts. And I don't know if you guys are from Boston, but the streets are hilly, and they're still as wide as horse carriages. And that's where I learned to drive. And I had this horrible woman sitting next to me with those brakes, the jackrabbit brakes. And she was obsessed with 10 and 2, eyes straight ahead. But in Boston, there's a lot going on. And I learned to drive like in the city. And I'm sitting there driving, and any time you looked away, she jammed on the brakes. Didn't tap them, she jammed on the brakes, made you and jerk your head. So finally, I mean, I'm 16 and a half, I'm a little punk. I turned, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Stop it. And she said, every time you turn your head, I'm going to do that. And I said, why? And she said, because when you turn your eyes, your hands will follow. Now, real arrogant at the time. I'm 16 and a half. No way. That doesn't happen. She said, it happens to everybody. I said, I'll prove you wrong. So we bet a soda. That's all I could afford at the time. We bet a soda. I said, okay, here we go. We went to an empty park, one of those like industrial parks. She said, put your hands 10 and 2 and start going straight. Now look out the driver's side window. I looked out the driver's side window and started swerving. I'm really embarrassed at the time. Dang it, all right, come on, give me another shot, give me another shot. She said, okay, now look out the passenger side window. And I started swerving. I couldn't do it. I still can't to this day. It still bugs me, to be honest with you. I still notice it. And I think our clients are that way. When we get a really detailed picture, they can't help but turn their lives towards the picture they painted. It's really difficult for them not to do that. They don't even notice they're doing it, but when they walk out, which I'll probably not have a chance to show you, but they walk out holding hands. And I didn't say hold hands today, but they can't help it. They have to turn their lives towards the picture that we painted.